Hello and welcome back, everybody. Fallen Pumpkin here, guys. Another day Minecraft. How are we all doing? Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning wherever you may be in the world. Oh, I have been busy, guys. I've been busy. A lot going on IRL, so we're a little bit behind on the GregStar challenge, but we're still making progress. Why don't we go over what I've been doing over on the server? Oh man, have I got a lot to go through here, because what I was doing, I kept trying to go live yesterday, but I continuously had things going on and things I had to take care of, things I was doing, and so I just kept passively doing little bits more and more throughout the day, and the day kind of got away from me. Viper coming in. Howdy, sir. Howdy, Viper. How you doing? Guys, do you want to see my my slime farm? This is unironically what I've been AFKing. I trapped the Grave Guardian in here because he kills hostile mobs. The only downside, you'll notice he's killing blazes. There's going to be very few blaze rods in here. These are actually from me manually killing. These are player drops, and he does not drop player drops. So he drops the slime, but from the blazes, he's just been giving Inferium Essence and miniature hearts. But I figured I'd throw him in there anyway. So I've been AFK here as I've been working on things, and he's just been killing slimes like crazy for us. It's honestly kind of funny in my eyes. Hajikan is coming in as well over on Twitch. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Guys, I am a bit better enchanted. Just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. All I've been doing is killing undead mobs for grave dust, making magic impregnation books, and I put all the enchants I had on that I could put on my armor pieces, and then I have been slowly but surely magic impregnation on them, which got us all the way up to Fortune 8. My sword, I did end up killing enough phantoms for the whatever the sword from the villagers called. Got the enchants from it. Got all the way up to Sharpness X, looting 8 on it. I think I'm actually done with the sword. Yep, the sword is at its max. And I was about to start upgrading the efficiency on our Silk Touch pickaxe, because most of the armor is near done. It's at least at a good enough. I guess the boots need some work, some love. So let's do pickaxe. Let's see what that puts our efficiency up to. Oh, efficiency 5 still. Let's do one more. Oh, it hasn't hit the efficiency yet. There we go. There we go. And for those who don't know, I am watching my grave corruption. I've just been cycling which one I pray at every hour to lower the corruption. And that's how I've been handling that. It was so hot today, 18 degrees. I don't know Celsius. Darn. I genuinely, other than knowing that, I'm really bad at converting. If I sat down and thought about it, I could probably equate that to Fahrenheit, right? But I just don't know off the top of my head. 64.5. Okay, so not too bad, but still you're warming, you know, springtime, right? Still warming. I think we had a hot period. We actually hit the 90s Fahrenheit, I believe, just a little bit ago. It was either high 80s or low 90. And then it's been a little cooler lately, which has been nice. But that's we're looking. I think if I remember correctly, we're looking at what's going to be one of the hottest summers we've had in a while. So we'll see how that goes. But Hajikanis, I hope you're able to stay cool. And I hope you don't boil in your weather. So here we over here, guys. Let me continue. Sorry, I'm like my mind's all over the place. I had a very rough night. Had to take care of some IRL stuff. Had to sign some very difficult papers. And I'm trying to gather my thoughts back, but I think we'll be able to. Where I'm at, we hit 32°C, which is about 88 Fahrenheit. Fair enough. Yeah, we depending on where exactly you go here in Utah, in USA, we're in the hundreds. And then how high in the hundreds depends on where in Utah, just because, you know, it's such a big state. Yeah, we hit the hundreds every year. 100 Fahrenheit to be specific. Let's see. Let me go over here. I did a bit of the apotheosis progression. You'll notice, though, I have not apothesized or applied affixes to my armor yet, and there's good reason for that. But to go through it, made the salvaging table. This is where I'm currently at with the gems. I have not salvaged the materials I have. Now, these 2 Godforged pearls are actually from one of the quests in Apotheosis Enchanting over here. This isn't right. That's Apotheosis Enchanting. I need Apotheosis under armor, I think. This isn't the right Apotheosis page. This is the enchanting one. We still need to do the enchanting, but there's another Apotheosis page. Let me try to find it. Nope, that's the spawner. There's another one, I promise. There it is, Apotheosis gear. If you've gotten a flawless gem, which we have, you get 2 Godforged pearls. And I think we are going to use them for the Ascension Forge, most likely. Or the Augmenting Table. Sorry, I don't know why I call it the Ascension Forge. But I did get all the way to the higher level Reforging Table, and I've made the Gem Cutter. On the sword, I added crit damage, crit chance. I believe that's actually one of the flawless gems is in that. And on the shield, I've added max health. Now, the reason I haven't added affixes to any of my armor, holy cow, my brain today, guys, is the following. So, like, let's even just take the Luminous. If we take the Luminous and some sigils, I don't have the levels. I forgot the XP requirements. Oh, I can actually do the lowest one now. It's only level 30. Fair enough. Everyone I've wanted has been the one over here, which has been like level 90 or level 60. Or with the blue, yeah, it was 45, the one I wanted. I don't know if it currently is, but that's why I haven't done any of those yet. But I did get a few levels here, up to 32. I was really low because I was putting all the books on my armor, and that was taking all the levels. Hottest midsummers are like 90 Fahrenheit here. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, the girlfriend wants to move to Utah, but my Canadian weather, 8 to 9 month winter. Yeah, the Rogue, let me tell you though, Utah is a little special. We've got everything from desert and canyon to the Rocky Mountains. We have very, very varying weather. And we can be rather cold if you're in the higher altitudes and whatnot. It's an interesting state. You got all 4 seasons all at multiple times of the year. It's kind of crazy here. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, Mr. Tukanet. And Fayotter says, is the Infernal tier in this mod pack? Burns items into experience. Shift right click to absorb whatever item you have most of, and that is on a whitelist, and convert it to experience. You can find out what items are acceptable by looking at the Tome of Alchestry, crafting recipes. Tome of Alchestry. Yeah, I have never used the Infernal tier or the Void tier for that fact. I have not done a lot of reliquary. I didn't know that existed. I'm going to put that on our favorites. That's good to know. I just know once we start a mob farm, we're going to have XP out the wazoo. And I don't mean my my Tomb Guardian mob farm. I mean an actual mob farm. But I have to be the one to kill the blazes for blaze rods. He just gives me hearts and stuff from them. Ooh, we got a gem. But I needed this slime for finishing up the steam age. I think we've got quite a few processors. Yeah, we got 75. And well, let me think of what else we did. I did a bunch of storage upgrades. I moved, as you can see, I moved the whole enchanting setup here. I guess I should have mentioned that, shouldn't I? And then I've just been... Oh, we're going to get some lag because I'm about to download. The server is now sending me all the Distant Horizon stuff, right? Hey, Flick's coming in. Yo, how we doing? How we doing? Trying to get the GregStar? Yeah, this is the GregStar challenge we've been doing for a little over a week and something now. Has it been 2 weeks, guys? I just haven't been able to play much with, you know, me taking my break and all. Yeah, we're getting Distant Horizons right now. So my game's going to lag for a second. I'm going to replay this song. So this song, guys, let me come over to this screen. Magic by Jordan Fry. I don't know how you say it. It's such a jam. It's such a banger. I love it. 2-ish weeks, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what's up, Flicks? You got me. Maybe 3. Yeah, we'd have to check for sure. Hajakanas was doing my first raids yesterday and found out this week there are 0 aspects for assassin. I don't know what aspects are. Sorry. I don't know enough about late game Windcraft. That's on me. Feyotter knows late game Windcraft though, Haj. 0 aspects for assassin. Is that like special, almost like a tier set? Flicks on YouTube saying, "I'm fine. How are you?" I'm doing all right. We had a really bad night. We had a really rough night. Sigam coming in. Hi, how you doing? And Furious Doge coming in on Twitch. Hey, yo, how's it going? Oh, it's going, guys. We are continuing our grind. Oh, I remembered. I was like, guys, there was something else I had to show you guys. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember what it was. I set up another quarry. I RTP'd. And over here in this area I landed at, it was very... Oh, see, that's why. That's why I built the box, is these guys. Anyway, I needed... Oh, there's a blue. Hold on. There we go. Let's just let all these guys build up for a sec. Oh, look at that. I've alerted the horde. We needed glowstone. And so I've set up another quarry. Yeah, this is all the mods 9, Flicks. Feyotter says, aspects and win enhance aspects of your class, such as giving you more main attack range, making stuff last longer, or reducing ability cooldowns. Yeah, I remember you, Sigam. I remember most people that come in the live, you know. Surely there's about to be enough of it. Oh, wow. We're getting a lot of materials. Oh, snap. Oh, I need to put these down in my inventory. There we go. But these guys give grave dust, which is really nice. We don't have an official mob farm yet, but I get so much grave dust. Oh, look at that. Another essence of undeath. Another grave. Just like that. But I'm not going to waste our time here. Let me just show you the quarry. Through a backpack here. Now, I need some advice. Guys, this is already on its 10th chunk, right? I have tried with this filter every way I can think of adding glowstone. Let's see. I'm going to actually do redstone on to activate so I can pull the filter. I tried glowstone chipped, right? I've tried forge dusts, forge ores to get all the ores. I've added glowstone manually. Now, there's a possibility. The chunks it's doing, it simply hasn't hit glowstone yet, right? Oh, do you not know how to do the tokens, Mr. Tukinit? You got to go in the logs and authenticate the server. You have to do it occasionally. I know I authenticated it. I don't know why it lost its token. I might have to look into that. I might have to look into why it lost its token. But if you just go look in the server logs, Mr. Tukinit, it gives you a URL you can go to, and you have to authenticate the server with your Hightail account. And either one of us can do it. It's super clear in the logs. You'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to log on. 2 weeks, 2 days from server start, or well, the post for it. Yeah, I believe we started on the post. So that's interesting though that it didn't persist. The Hightail, we made a second Hightail server last night. I did. Or well, technically this morning. Like I said, it's been a long night. But because it's brought up, I'm going to worry about it now. I physically have to fix it. So let's go fix a Hightail server real fast. I can't be told stuff. As soon as I know something's not working, I have to fix it. Breaks for me. But let's come over to here, and we're going to fix this really quick. So we're going to log into Portainer. For those who don't know, I self-host game servers. And we're going to take a look over here at the Hightail log. Now, don't worry. Knowing the auth token the server is asking for is not super secret information. But if we take a look at it, it's saying no server. Yeah, use auth login to authenticate. So that's it. It's not the right thing. It's supposed to... Here, let's give it a restart. Let's give it a restart. What it's supposed to do is give us a URL. And if we have to, we'll see if we have to run the thing. But it's supposed to persist it. Why don't we take a look at the stack? This is the compose stack for the Hightail image. Yeah, it's supposed to take the machine ID and put it there. Read only, read only. Everything looks right. We may have to run the command locally. Yeah, so it wants us to run auth login. Now, I don't know if we can directly run that in the console. Let's give it a try. So give me a second here, folks. Yeah, so because of this, I have to, in order to... there's a specific way, guys, to do this. I think we need to go to the documentation for Dine Through. Let me take a look here. And then I'll catch up on chat in just a second, guys. Took my man, what's up? What's up, Wazaf? Auth login device? There shouldn't be any mods unless you added mods. But it should just be the... Yeah. Authenticate the Hightail download. Yeah, the terminal will automatically display 2 links, and this is what I did. Open the website in your browser using the second link with the code attached, which I did. Now there should be, if you want to run commands in the Hightail server, you can use docker attach container name. Yeah, but then you have to control P, control Q, right? Oh, you know what? I think it needs to be executed outside of it. Let me do this really fast, guys. If we look at the official Hightail server docs, Hightail server manual. I believe there is specifically an authentication section. Hightail downloader. See, why isn't it giving us that auth token? Everything was working just fine last night. I bet you if I do this, give me a second here, folks. Wait, did you add mods before you even tried to log in? No worries if you did. I just say it's funny. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Yeah, it's supposed to do the 2 links again. So I need to figure out how to do this. I know how to Docker attach from the server itself. You know what? Let's just do that. Let's just do it. So the container name is hightail-server-2. Let's SSH over to my game node. Here we go. And we'll just try this. So let's go Docker attach Hightail server 2. And now that we're in, I should be able to run auth login. No, it's still... They had to have changed... It's the same as if we ran it in the other system. And now the problem is if I try to exit out, it's going to... it's actually going to turn off the server, funny enough. I might need to run this... I'm thinking about it. I might actually need to run it here. Of Hightail downloader. I'm going to re-download. We're going to fix this, guys. We're going to fix this as fast as I can. What's up, Cyberwriter? It's really weird. The plugin, how do I put this? The pop-up worked last night when I logged in just fine, but it looks like it did not persist the token, and that's the problem right now. I'm wondering if I'm missing a flag. Yeah, so we got the machine ID. I'm just taking a look here. This is all correct. This is required to persist. Did I miss any launch argument? I don't know. We'll figure this out in just a second. I'm pretty sure with reinstalling the server, I'm hoping I can force this to allow me to do an auth token again. Yeah. What if I just try auth? Let me try something too. We'll do one restart. In fact, I'm going to fully recreate the container. I'm wondering if something broke when things were copied over, right? Tech's not coming in, Cyberwriter coming in. How you guys doing? We're fixing a server really quick. I'm gonna let this run through. We're just having an issue running the auth command for some reason. It makes me almost wonder if you're supposed to be in-game to run the command. Yeah, let me just try two things. One, we're gonna try to run auth, or let's do auth help Yeah, there it is. Auth login. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, we're missing something. Auth login browser. There we go. Auth login browser. That's what we were missing, guys. There's our code. Okay. Like I said, this isn't because I'm about to run it right now. We're fine. There it is. So Mr. Tukin, I don't know if you're still here, but we were supposed to run auth login browser. Oh, I got to do this. 1 second. This is how Hightail handles all this, for those who don't know. And here, I'm going to go here for a sec. Boop. So there you go. For those who don't know, even though the server chat oh, I may have done that wrong. Uh-oh. Maybe I was supposed to do device. Maybe it's auth login device. That's oh, it's auth login device. Okay, for those who don't know, auth login device is what you run, not just auth login. Okay, I've now approved the server. Okay, here we go. Should come back. It says it's been authenticated. Let's detach. Did it get the token? Oh, wrong Hightail server. We have too many servers, guys. Authentication successful. Ah, there we go. Here's the problem. Credentials stored in memory only. So this is why they will be lost on restart. To persist credentials, run auth persistence and then a type. And I remember doing this on the previous server now. I remember doing this, guys. Well, let's do this just so that we don't have to worry about it again. Auth persistence. And then let's see what the options are. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Oh, there it is. Encrypted. Auth persistence encrypted. Unknown store. Oh, am I spelling it wrong? Almost done, guys. Yeah, if anyone's wondering, it's stuff like this. This is why I always ask for people that have issues on the Minecraft servers, how I'm always like, please send tickets. Don't tell me on stream. Which, Mr. Tukin, it's fine. This is an easy fix. I wanted to get you online. But this is how I am as a person, where as soon as I know something I'm in charge of isn't working, I have to fix it. Is anyone else like that? Where it's just like, it's gotta, it's my service I'm offering. I need to fix it now. And that's just how I am. So there we go. For those who were wondering, for the Hightail server, we had to run auth login device and then persist the login. That was the problem. So now everything should be good over on the Hightail testing server. Back to Minecraft. The Furious Doge says, yeah, I'm like that too. Yeah, it can be rough. But back to what I was saying, guys, I'm not getting glowstone. And I don't know what chunk this is working in because I've set it to such a large area. Because of how long it takes to have the energy to go through everything, I almost wonder if, to see if this is working, and don't forget it's paused right now, we should just remove ores entirely for now. Maybe just add ancient debris. Do we have, let me grab one. Let's just keep ancient debris on the list for now. Ancient debris glowstone. That way it can move quicker. Oh, and we got a purple nearby. We got to go kill him. Let's put this back on ignored. And it should move faster now that it's skipping all other ores. And I want to remember to come back and check if it actually grabs glowstone. Because that's the problem right now. I need glowstone for AE2. This was supposed to be quick. I didn't want to be going out mining it manually. And that just seems to not be the case right now. It is not working as I'd hoped. But I think it's because there just hasn't been glowstone in the chunks that it's checking. That's my only like idea. I've centered it in a max size box. So we'll leave this running for a bit. We'll see if it hits glowstone, and maybe then it'll work for us. Why don't we go grab some while we're here? Maybe grab a gas tier. I guess the glowstone is kind of spread out, right? I totally hit a pigling there. So we'll grab a little bit of glowstone manually just because I need it, guys. We need glowstone. Because today we're going to expand our actual AE2's network as we automate GregTech. It goes all the way to bedrock. It is bedrock level to bedrock level is how we have it set up. More vibranium. But yeah, let's I'm just grabbing a little bit of glowstone to make sure we are set for today. That should be enough for now, and hopefully we can... The quarry will be getting some for us. Okay, there we go. All right, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Back in the grind. Let's put everything away. Oh, we were supposed to kill that purple mob, weren't we? Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I am not doing well. There we go. My hands are moving too fast for myself. Okay, so trash. Trash. Trash, trash, trash. None of them are apotheosis. That's what we care about. Apotheosis. Trash. Ooh, a bundle. I've been needing one of these. You can't craft them right now. They're disabled to craft. I don't know if that's because you have to turn on experimental options or what, but oh, can I not trade with him while he's fighting? Let's help him. Okay, there we go. Bundle. There we go. Okay, put those away. Let's see where we're at. Let me quickly do some more trashing. Trash, trash. Break down. Okay. Looking good. That one's trash, but we'll do that in a minute. I'm just cleaning up our loot. I don't like having a mess. You guys know what I mean? All right, all nice and clean. Let's head over to our enchanting setup really quick. Put away, or let's break down the armor. And I have some in the storage network to work on. I just haven't done it yet. These gems, I never use lunar, so I break them down. And intelligence gem for the max mana, meh. Give me resources. And since we have some levels, why don't we try to see if we have any good options here? I kind of want to do... First, let's see what the purple sword option is at the lowest. Nothing we want. We'd want this one, but it requires level 90. So skip the sword. It's already blue. Our fortune pickaxe We're looking for plus levels to fortune. Let's check. Purple. Oh, diamond effectiveness on all blocks for fortune. I might hurry and put that on silk. Diamond effectiveness on all blocks. I'm going to do that right now. That's going to be our first arcane sand enchant. Beautiful. No, we're going to skip that one. Let's grab our armor pieces. The boots. Let's see what else we could get. Oh, I clicked it. I'm an idiot, guys. That was my bad. Physical and explosion. Burst in vitality, physical damage taken reduction. Magic damage taken reduction. And I'm looking also at the bottom. So this one gives 6.5 armor and 1 luck. Armor toughness and max health with cooldown reduction. And ooh, that one's actually pretty good. That one's pretty good. Ooh, 2 luck, 8.5 armor. We might go for, I think we're going to go for luck. And then I think what we should do is just try to get, if we have the sigils. Oh, it's going to use 2 of the sigils to do this. Let's see if we can get max health and luck on a piece. Oops, I keep doing that wrong. Okay, I cannot. So I think we go with this. Let me check this one more time. Yeah. Go with that one. And that's all the apotheosis stuff we can do right now. We'll go ahead and put everything away. There we go. And beautiful. That should mean, though, that we now have gem slots on a couple pieces of armor. We were kind of waiting for that. We didn't do the chest plate. We did helm and legs. I kind of needed chest piece, and I totally forgot about that. 10% attack damage, though, in the helm. I think we'll wait on all this. Otherwise, we'll put this in the legs and call it good. Now on to the fun part today, guys, the tech. I love the tech. It is time. While I expanded our storage, this is only good for early game, right? Using a storage bus on a controller is really bad as you start to expand your AE2 network. It causes a lot of wasted tick time because of scanning the whole storage, the 2 mods communicating between each other. It's a mess, right? So we need to start preparing to make storage cells. Because of that, I made some patterns. I've got some disk drives ready. I've got some storage components ready. The only thing we haven't done is start making like specific cells. I think that's what we're going to do. A level 4 rat survived an attack from my endgame sword with 1 HP. On what, Feotter? A level 4 rat. See, that's what I don't know what a level 4 rat is. Hightail. Oh, that's right. The RPG mod. That's incredible. That rat has a dream. Okay. You've got to believe in it. Now, something that was asked about was how I like to sort NBT items. And that's one that we could possibly do today with just a very basic disk drive and an armory cabinet. And that's all we would need to start the storage for NBT items. So we might do that. We might do that. I'm just going to make patterns for a few. Yeah, we'll do it with a 1K just because it's supposed to be. No, that's not going to be enough storage. Hold on. Let's go up to a 64. Let's go to a 64. And we'll see if we can craft it. I have no idea if we'll be able to. We're going to need other cells as well for actual item storage, which is just going to be, we're just going to be using standard item storage cells for now. Nothing crazy, but I noticed we do have supercells. Now, the supercells do require way more components than usual, but they're so much better than anything else because look at this. They hold items, fluids, energies, manas, chemicals, and source. They're like incredible. But no matter what, for me, a mega bulk item storage cell is how I want to store farmed resources. And so we have a decision to make. Do we just quickly pump out some item storage cells to get started? Or do we put in the resources required to start making supercells? Because they really do, they're expensive. They're expensive. I think we're going to go supercells later, late game. I think for now, we just rock regular item storage cells and bulk item storage cells, I think is what we should do. So because of that, why don't we look at what it's going to cost if we want to just skip straight to 256s? Let's look at our resource costs. Certus, it's going to be, let's see, what is that? About 300, what? 320 something? 543 redstone and about 108 silicon. Those are the big expensive parts. It uses a lot of gold, but not too much. The redstone I'm most worried about, but the thing we got to remember is right now, everything coming into our base, guys, is currently in ore form. We need to fortune all these. And I want to do that with an annihilation plane. So, our order of operations today, folks. Ore processing purely with fortune, just to get us up and running. We're not going to GregTech ore our ores yet. To make storage cells, to then automate GregTech and start LV. That's what we're going to try to do today. We're going to jump around between the various different parts. You guys know how I am. I'm all over the place. But that's the plan. That's the game plan. I know it took us, 45 minutes to get the plan announced, but that is the goal. That is what we're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and make a pattern for an annihilation plane. And get one of those. And I'm hoping I can just get fortune on it. Okay, fortune 2. We'll take it. I would like unbreaking and efficiency. In fact, maybe we make 2 annihilation planes and hop back and forth enchanting until we get a good one. But the reason is that reduces the power draw. Oh no, I didn't consider power today, guys. Ooh, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. Let's see. We may have to do just like a super quick and dirty power reactor. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so right now that just gives silk touch. Let's just grab it to see what's on it. The efficiency 3, I might as well rip. I don't think I have an efficiency 3 book. Yeah, let's do that. So let's throw it. Some books. And then let's see what else we can get. Ooh, there's the auto smelt. We need auto smelt on fortune. Okay. because we're not going to duplicate the ore. Again, this is for temporary ore processing, just to kind of tide us over till we get a proper... Oh, I did that wrong. Till we get a proper processing chain implemented. And I think this is going to be perfect for what we're doing. Oh my gosh. 0 for 2, guys. 0 for 2. Let's try that again. I need to remember. It needs to drop. There we go. Okay, and one more. Just to see if we can get... Okay, there we go. Another Fortune 2. We'll take it. I'll rip it off. We'll do a little bit of enchanting. We'll use our grave souls. And then we should be good to go. I realized that I announced something in my Tree Spirit Challenge video that I actually hadn't done yet. And I haven't coded in a month, so I had to relearn a bunch of stuff. So my question is, what base plans do you have for the GregStar? So when you say, hey, and what's up, Janella, coming over? This is Java, Janella. There isn't a friends list. But if you join the Discord in the description, you can look at how to join our modded Minecraft servers. We have quite a few. What do you mean, like base plans as in what is the ground level of our plans? Or do you mean base as in like base, like a Minecraft base? Wazaf. Okay, I'm going to come over here. Let's go Fortune, Auto Smelt, E3, E3. Put those together. Throw it on there. It doesn't have unbreaking, which sucks, but I might be able to rip that off I might be able to rip that off the Aldomodium pickaxe, honestly. Now that I think about it, since the Aldomodium is unbreakable, I think we should do that. Just throw that, throw that. Okay. It is most important to me that this pickaxe has silk touch and efficiency. Yeah, I was gonna say that was probably gonna be a lot of levels. Then we put unbreaking on this. Perfect. Now to raise the fortune level, if we have some souls, I don't know if we have souls, guys. We're going to use magical impregnation. Perfect. We've got all 3. So there's 1. That puts us to Fortune 6. Oh, what did that one upgrade? The efficiency. Oh, it did the efficiency again. So we're still Fortune 6. I should make the next grave, since we got another Essence of Undeath. I don't know if I have the marble on me. Yeah, let's make some marble. Oh, I had 2. Heck yeah. I like to have souls to use because corruption is real. I don't know if you guys have ever made, like a Minecraft base. Okay. So we're here in the Beyond, and I've invited others to build in the Beyond. You can start to see people are putting their bases. There's one other that's maybe just out of Distant Horizons range. That's pretty close by. But we're going to go for a multi-tiered terraced base. That's the best way I can put it. Terraces with A2 obviously in the center, and then just automating everything around it. Or what more design-wise, it's going to be terrace. Is that what you're asking, or what more information could I give? Yeah. If you fully corrupt a grave, it turns into a screaming grave. It starts throwing bones at you and you can't use its souls. It's annoying. So like, for instance, we don't want to use this grave. We need to let it whittle down. And granted, corruption happens at like 100, but still. A fancy lawn base? No, it's going to be vertical. What's the best way I wish I could show this. I just don't have a good way to show it. other than saying this. Let's say the cobble are chunk regions. Okay, I'm going to come up here a bit. We are in a 3x3 chunk grid is what we've built. So consider this 3x3 of cobblestone to be the base. It's going to be terraced. And what I mean by that, oh, I guess I should have done a bit more first. There we go. Is the base is going to look like this, where it's going to come up in the corners, but then also go down in the corners. So you come over to the side from the center, and you could either go down to a terrace or up to a terrace, and that's the plan. I hope that makes a bit more sense. It's really hard to demonstrate without having, I have no visual way to show you right now. Do we have a soul? I really wanted to get more than Fortune 6, but we kind of need to get this up and running. This is going to consume power, but hopefully not too much because of efficiency. We'll see how much power it uses once we get this up and running. But what we're going to do is, rather than trying to use a formation plane, granted, we could use like an active formation plane because that's in this mod pack. That could be easier than having to set up a modular router. It'll be slower for sure, but it'll be easier. I think we do that. We'll get this going. Just to start processing ores. It's like a 3D checkerboard pattern. Indeed. That's a good way to put it. This is not a prime example, guys. We just don't have the building resources right now. I really am like stupidly early game. I'm not very far. Just because I haven't had the time. And I might be gone for a few days here. I have a choice to make. Right now, I could and might leave today for a trip. It's like 3.5 hours away. It's a camping trip to here in Utah to Moab, to Utah Raptor National Park. I might go to a national park with some friends. They're all going today, and they're going to be there through Saturday. And if I do that, I obviously will be gone for a bit. We'll see, though. I'm trying to decide if I can afford the gas. Because, well, gas is gas. I don't know why, but that sounds so similar to the glass is glass and glass breaks from Jerry Rig Everything. I don't know why, but that was funny to me. We could do a fuzzy card set to ores, but for now, I'm going to manually just tell it the ones I want it to fortune. In this case, redstone. And we're going to see how it does. I think it needs acceleration. Oh, no, it's just capacity and fuzzy. Yeah, see, it's not fast. It might speed up. Because for those who don't know, AE2 uses a ramping system. But it'll be fast enough for me. So this should be putting redstone in. Now, redstone can't be smelted, right? Or we made a mistake. Oh, there we go. It's speeding up. Beautiful. We have to make sure, because we chose auto smelt, that we don't put anything there that we don't want smelted. Like coal would turn to graphite, right? Oh, that almost makes me feel like we should take auto smelt off. No, I'm going to leave it for now. So there is our redstone. We actually have just enough. That just leaves silicon and Certus. And that's one of the things we need to move from here. I I'm realizing we are not bringing in as many resources as I thought. And it's probably because of our quarry being underpowered. That is a problem. Whoop. Our pick is definitely fast now. Ooh, we may need to make like a redstone seed or start bees. But I really wanted to automate GregTech, so we might change our plans, guys. We may not do AE2 storage yet. We might move straight into GregTech LV tier into resource production. Because we're not bringing in enough resources. That was not enough redstone. That was kind of like a wake-up call for me right there. I think I'm just going to put this over here for now. Yeah. Oh, that was buggy. There we go. Go ahead and throw this down. And we're going to let it do dust for a minute. We have a lot of Certus crystal. Should we get the other ores being fortuned, though? For resources? It almost feels bad to auto smelt right now. Since we don't have as much ore as I thought we did. Of some of these resources. I kind of don't want to auto smelt. I know I said I'd leave it. But I have changed my mind. I'm not going to leave it. We're going to have to re-plan here. Here, let's do this. Efficiency, auto smelt. Oh no, efficiency, fortune, and unbreaking is what we want. 12, 9, 9, 22. Let's go 9. Oh no, I don't have the levels. 32. Let's quickly kill some mobs. I'm going to yoink you and spawn some mobs. I may actually be able to do some of the spawner upgrades now that we have some allthemodium materials. Max entities is gas tier, but spawn counts piglet. We don't have that. But spawn delay is only allthemodium. I could lower spawn delay. We just haven't gathered. We would need to turn our pickaxe vibranium and go get unobtainium in order to lower the max spawn delay. But our helmet has insight, so we are getting more XP. So this shouldn't take too long. Yeah, look at that. We already only need like 3 more levels, and then we should be good. But that max spawn time is killing me. I'm so happy they didn't continue that. I'm happy with how all the mods 10. I'm happy with its costs. We could also, in the other, we could get better spawners. There's a few different areas you can go to get spawners that are already overpowered. And I think one of the ways is actually in the end, some of the airships have overpowered spawners. And by overpowered, I just mean spawners that have low spawn delay times. That's how it was back in the day. I don't know if they nerfed or patched those systems, but okay, there we go. And I'm going to leave this book here, call that good. We are good to pray. Let's pray for this very leftmost grave. There we go. And then why don't we finish fortuning this up? Oh, I've got a crazy aura on me. Frozen Range from Twilight Forest. Interesting. Okay, Fortune 8. Okay, so this is now maxed. This is the best I can get this pain right now. And that's what we want to see. So now I feel safer just putting pretty much all ores in here. And I think I just need a fuzzy card, right? This should be all we need. Does that work for forge ores? It may not, actually. Come to think of it, I might actually have to do... There's different ways to do this. And the easiest, since we don't have like tag... Oh, okay, we do have extended AE tag export bus. We could create a subnet for the ores, but I think honestly, for now, I'm just going to manually put some ores here. Boom, boom, boom. Should be pretty quick. There's a way, there's a filter card you can use to do this. I just don't remember what it is. But I'm going to grab, now I believe if I grab, the fuzzy will make it so that this copper ore will also do the deep slate. Is that right? We'll run a test with copper. But I do want gold. As well. In fact, why don't we just grab a couple here? Let's grab coal, tin, iron. I'm not going to grab the GregTech ores. And we're not going to grab deep slate. Let's grab aluminum. Because I kind of just want to see if it'll, if the fuzzy will work here. Let that run for a bit. Let's see how much power it's using. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad because of the high level enchants. Mechanical Nest has the fastest spawners, 30-40. Mechanical Nest. The structure, right? The structure Mechanical Nest. I've never seen it. What does the structure compass cost in this version? Or what is it called in this version? Okay, it is the structure compass. It's only aluminium. Ooh. Easy. Mechanical Nest. Oh, shift right click. Dungeons Arise, Mechanical Nest. Select. Search. 7,000 blocks away. And it's that way. Well, let's go. And we'll turn it. We'll once we're above the mountain range, hopefully this one hasn't already been looted. There's a chance, right, that this one's already looted. But if I turn on my jetpack, we can zoom Okay, that's a little too fast for servers. That's rough on servers. Let's go to like 80%. Don't want to go too fast. Hi, it's Extreme. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. So I'm trying to move a little quick here. Hopefully not lag the server too much. Okay, the fact it's showing terrain here means I bet someone's already been over here, so all the spawners may be taken. Let's give the server a minute to breathe. Let's let it catch up. Let it think. Give it some air. Oh, I love these biomes, guys. I genuinely love the fall biomes. I'm gonna let the server breathe for a second because I really want to loot this. This is one of the wooden ones. It's perfect because I need the wood. Oh, my magnet's not on. That's why. There we go. Just gonna loot all this. Okay. See what we get. Ooh, Halloween music by various artists. No. I want to listen to it, but guys, did you guys know that some of the only copyright things I've ever gotten is from playing modded music discs? Did you know that? Maiden's Merrymaking. So I would have to look up if these are copyright. But I'm not kidding. I've been so careful with copyright that the only warning I've ever gotten was because of the one time I did mess up my audio routing, but my content claims have all come from modded music discs. Every single one. It's insane to me. You'd think they couldn't ship music discs in a mod with music that can be claimed, but apparently people do that. Hey, we actually got the Elementarium. That's pretty lucky. I really want to listen to this disc, but I'm terrified it's copyright. Wait, is that one of the ones we could immediately learn? Or are these the ones we have to breen somewhere? Yeah, we have to breen those somewhere. Okay. Server is breathing. We're all good. Server's a beast, as always. Ooh, Meteor. Let's see if we can get some flawless budding Certus. We're short. Flawless. I'm gonna leave the mysterious cube. Flawed, damaged, flawed, flawless, damaged. Okay, so there's one. Our first upgrade in a while. And then chipped and chipped. So we'll leave the rest. This is a big mountain range. Okay, 2,000 blocks. Look at our world. In fact, here, why don't you guys want to see like our actual like world scale? I'll let it load in. It's going to take a minute as we fly. Ooh, is that another one or am I going backwards? No, that's another one. I don't even have another cardboard box. You guys, look at this. How far we've flown. Still all loading in, but still. Distant horizons, man. It's crazy to me. Okay, there we go. Chipped. Okay, there's another flawless. Flawed, damaged. Flawless, oh yeah, there's a bunch here. Let's go get some. Let's get some cardboard boxes. Oh, that's not the wood pulp we wanted to use. Where's our dust? Sawdust. That's what it's called. Sawdust. That's what we wanted to use. Just cleaning up my inventory. Wait, did I not get it? What is it called? Or like, did it not cook it? No, it did. There we go. Artifact. Eternal steak. I was wrong in multiple ways. That's why. If we take this and maybe finally make a auto feed upgrade, I can stop doing this myself. We need a glycerine melon, which means we need melon slices. Okay, I don't want to get too distracted on that. We're already off course, so let's not go too much further. Flawed. Okay, flawless. Beautiful. Okay, let's continue. I just want to see if I can nab some of these spawners, guys. Oh, is that what the mechanical nest? Is it that? And someone's definitely been there because it's loaded. As we see, so because Distant Horizons is, I have the data for it. I mean, someone's definitely been there. I did not know that this structure that we've seen is a mechanical nest. I had no idea. There's also a village down below. Ruined, but okay, let's try to be smart about this. We don't know where spawners have already been grabbed. Oh yeah, my computer is dying right now. Let's turn it down. Let's go to like back to 64 and high. Probably should have brought an empty backpack, but okay, so they're 40/40s. So I'm seeing some of the spawners. Make sure we got Silk Touch. Okay, got one. Oh my gosh. 0,500. That's not bad. There's so much loot here. Guys, we could spend forever, but we won't. We won't. I'm just getting a couple better spawners. I gotta rush this one. Got it. I just want to do a little bit of looting. But we can't stay. Alas, poor Yorick. So these ones are 0,500, and he's saying there's 30/40s here. I'm assuming that we could find those ones near the top. If I had to guess. So why don't we actually just mine the tinted glass, because we might need it. And why don't we go up towards one of the top structures? If I had to guess, that's where a 3040 would be, right? It's a pure guess, but... Oh, wow. There's even Eyes of Ender. These are pretty cool. I just heard a firework. I'm not seeing a spawner, though. We may have needed to go lower. Yeah, that's so cool that it's shooting off fireworks, though, I gotta say. Hey, thanks for the follow over on YouTube. There are different types. The 3040s are baby zombies. Oh, I think I just heard evokers. Whoa, lag. Come on, game. Stick with me. Oh, I did that wrong. Hold on. Hold on. We need inventory. This is a mess. I'm just trying to get a good spawner, guys. That's all I want. And I just made a mess of my inventory. I'll be quick. Quick as can be, you know. I say quick, but here we are. It is what it is. I'm having fun, and that's what matters to me. Okay. Should we? Nah, we'll just take it with this. Let's go. Okay, where are these mobs I'm hearing? Creepers on Ravagers, eh? Oh, that's water. Sorry, I gotta kill all these. Am I good? What did we get? Another 0500. Okay, so we're looking for the baby zombie spawners. Baby zombie. Well, that's cool. Light the candles. These are cool structures. I don't like leaving the flowing water, though. Okay, there we go. I was hoping I'd find some like, oh wow. If you can conquer one of these early game, which I know would be very difficult, there's some good resources. Genuinely. I'm just yoinking these for our crafting. But I have no idea, guys, where in this structure baby zombies would be. And I don't want to take too long, right? So I think we're going to have to just settle for a bunch of 0500s. Or we just check all the tops really quick. Do you like the AE2 textures that we have in All the Mods 9 or the updated ones from packs like All the Mods 10 and All the Mods better? So Fierce Doge, I like the new textures, but only in dark mode. There is a pack for AE2 dark mode. I like the new textures with AE2 dark mode. I do not like how bright it became. How did I get copper ore? That's crazy. Come on. One of these has got to be where baby zombies spawn. Is this what's firing the fireworks? Oh, wow. I'm just taking all the resources. Okay. These ones are archers. Ow. I wonder if maybe they're already gone. You know, taken by whoever was here first. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with 0500, guys. I think that's the best we're going to get. I'll go a little. Oh, Gearlings. There it is. 3040. As soon as I said I was going to give up. Oh, I didn't know that they go back versions too. I might need to update. I like how we were legitimately about to give up and we immediately find the Gearling. That's hilarious. Okay, where are they coming from? I can hear them constantly spawning. I just don't know where from. Those guys are strong, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, there's one. Okay, we got two 3040s. Okay, we'll call that good. Leave the rest for others. Yeah, I do know that. If you, because that's how it was back when we originally were playing All the Mods 9. We called these illegal spawners. The min-max time is actually hundreds. So these are technically illegal spawners. And with great power. Not feeling that right now. But now we got a bunch of loot. Yeah, talk about a side mission, but we needed it. I wanted it. Okay, I'm going to grab some comparators. Luckily, we looted 2 while we were there. And what we're going to do is break these guys. Those guys are crazy fast. And let's soup these up. Just a little bit. Okay, no AI, no AI. Perfect. We'll add a couple more mods. We're going to need more of other items before we can really make these super spawners, but these will be good enough to change to what we need, right? Oh yeah, that would be really powerful, huh? Don't let the server admin see you or you might get a strike. Yeah, it all is, once again, we've moved on to best judgment. The whole, with great power comes great responsibility. So, like, legitimately, it's, everyone's in charge of themselves. If you do things wrong and lag the server, you get a strike. Use best judgment. If you're sitting there going, man, this is so crazy and lags the server, I should ask if I can do this. You probably don't need to ask. It's probably use your best judgment and don't do it. Man, we did make a lot of progress on some of these today. Oh, I never held the ender powder. Are you serious? Hold on. Hold on. From Potion Master. I never held it. We made the foresight for it. There we go. Looking good. We're pretty far on this. There's just a few areas to do and whatnot. Guys, it's almost like I don't know if we're going to get to GregTech today. Now, let's unfortunately, I need to improve the power gen and then we can do GregTech because I can't power GregTech right now. That's the problem. What are they? They're called converters, right? Energy converter. Yeah. I can make them and whatnot. In fact, I get one with the free machine hole it gave us. But I would need to power GregTech. You're an MV? Hot dang, you're cruising. UHV, LV, MV is so far. Holy cow. Far to me, right? Yeah, you're cruising. Good job, dude. Oh my gosh. Are you like MV, HV, EV, IV, LUV, ZPM? Yeah, you're close. You're cruising, Brian. I'm slacking. That's what I'm doing. Bubble Brainer. Oh my god, dude. How are you? Did I hear GregTech? Woo! Yep. Dude, how are you? Yeah, we threw up a server specifically for going for the GregStar because I never got the GregStar while we wait for the next official all the mods release, you know, which is like the all the mods release. And then guys, there was some important news yesterday. Do you guys want to see this? This is important. This is huge. This is huge. Guess what happened yesterday? This is credits to BH Viper, guys. Ooh, that's not the right tab. Hold on. How did I not grab that? Hold on. I'm struggle bussing. Let me pull over Discord. All the Modium officially updated to 26.12. Sorry to hear that, Bubble. Trust me, I know how it goes. My divorce is kicking my ass right now. I'm going to be honest. What? Why did no one tell me there's an alpha? We alpha test, guys. Remember, that's one of my big things. For every All the Mods pack, we alpha and beta test and submit bugs to help ensure the packs become what they can be. Now, granted, if it's too empty, we're going to wait, right? But I'm curious. Let's check out All the Mods team. There it is. All the Mods 11. Super early alpha. What does it have in it? What does it have? Just testing the waters. Okay, yeah, so it's brand new. It's brand new. Let's see what it's got over here in relations. Oh man, do you guys remember when we were alpha testing All the Mods 10? Hey, Bubble Brainer, we almost started a Project Infinity server. It's basically vanilla with backpacks. Yeah, but it's got some of the very core stuff. It's got the cores down, which is huge. The fact that it has some of these core mods means that it's ready to be expanded upon, right? I don't know when we'll start alpha testing. Guys, it'll probably be a minute before we start alpha testing. But once it gets a few updates, you guys know it. The server's going up and we're going to start testing. Oh yeah, it'll load quick when it's only got 87 mods, right? But yeah, it's and it's on the modern version. Guys, there it is. It looks like 26.1.2 is, or at least around there right now, is being considered the next modded NeoForge version. 26.1.2. Fun Pokemon, I'm sorry to hear that. Never been through divorce, but breakups suck. Yeah, they definitely do. They definitely do. I've seen a lot of people pick up Project Infinity lately. Yeah, we really almost started Project Infinity. The only reason we didn't is I needed it to be a public server that multiple people could play on and would enjoy. That wasn't too difficult. And wait, Project Infinity improved. That's weird. If you come over here, it specifically states, where does it state it, guys? Where it was like, this is not a beginner friendly mod pack. I can't remember. Maybe that was another one, but yeah, I'd like to check it out sometime for real. But yeah, guys, All the Mods 11 is officially in alpha. Crazy. I'm still going to be working. I want to get this GregStar. I do. I hope we get it. I really think we should personally, once we have multiple people that are actually going for the GregStar, just do it as a team. But I feel bad how far behind I am right now. So I'm trying to get caught up, right? Guys, it did not work. It did not grab the deep slate copper. Yeah, I really enjoyed watching Lashmax playthrough of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched a good amount, right? And so it's definitely one that I would consider playing. I'm turning it up to 1112 because I swear there was a big base near us. I want to know who it is. Where was it? What if I reload DH? I'm trying to get all the mod star to make the GregTech journey a little easier. Makes sense, Doge. And no matter what, you know, you'll need the all the mod star for the GregStar, right? But we were saying that too, of once you reach a certain EU requirement, you kind of want creative power. For sure. Guys, did they destroy their base? What happened to that base that was off in the distance? That was really large. Oh, there it is. I want to go see who this is. Then we'll come back to the base. We're kind of just chilling as I'm debating if I'm going to drive 3.5 hours to a national park for a camping trip for a few days. I bet you this is Brian. Brian or Cyber. It is further than I thought. Let's turn on the jetpack, fly faster. Like we cruise with the jetpack on, faster than the server can handle. Oh, yep, there we go. A little bit of lag, a little bit of lag. Okay, we're flying too fast. Server safe, server smart, fallen. Turn down the flight speed. Yeah, Bubble Brainer, you'll have to let me know how it goes for you. Oh, I like the design of this base. Oh, it's Verita Magica. Never mind. You're still an overworld lawn base? Tisk, tisk, my friend. Okay, I don't want to look anymore. That's Sweet Bounce. I'm going to wait to see what he makes. He's always got some cool looking bases. Guys, should we I think I'm going to get POW. I don't know, guys. I don't know where to go right now. I don't know what to do. There's so much. We could just get some passive power up and running. We could, you get what I'm saying, guys? There's just so much we could do right now. Power energy seems like the best way to go. Yeah, from what I know in the past, I've done different methods, but currently working on one of the crazy challenges. 500 billion RF is needed to finish this. Oh man, that's gnarly. It's just that it's like every time I go to do power, I'd rather do extreme reactors just because of who I am as a person. But screw it. First, let's see if we got the glowstone, because that was we needed. I just want to know if the quarry is getting us glowstone. It is. Okay. Thank goodness, dude. Okay, if that's the case, I might turn this back. No, we won't. We don't need more than that. We'll leave it as that. We'll leave it as that. Okay. Come over here and give me an extended drive. We do need to do some storage upgrading here for a few materials. And that can come over on the storage network. Can I afford a 64 item? Or what would like a 64K super? No. We're not doing supers right now, Fallen. We have said this. Yeah, it really has, especially when you start mixing in actually doing the turbines and liquid fuels. You can do some incredible things, especially now that you can use AI tools like Gemini or Claude or whatever to write the computer craft programs to manage the reactors. It's a lot easier. It really is. I'm just worried about storage right now. Oh, right as I clicked it, it finished. Okay. I need a workbench. Do we have the portable cell workbench in this version? It doesn't look like it. I feel like I would. It would be right next to this. Oh, it's part of the quantum armor, but we don't have the one that goes in the curios. That's all right. Because I am going to partition this. With some of, I'm going to need an IO port. We're going to need a few things. We're going to need a few things for sure. Not the carrots or the inferium though. Call that good enough for now. Let's go boom, 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 boom. Put that at a higher priority. I'm going to need an IO port. Is it tinted in this version? No, it can be any glass. Don't use my tinted. Good sir. Oh wait, was that? That's the spatial. That was the wrong one. But we need the recipe anyway. Sorry, one sec. I'll reach out in just a sec. Is Solar Flux Reborn in all the mods 9? I can't remember. Let me take a look here. I had a Verdurium liquid reactor with turbines, all powered by 2 beehives. Wow, that's crazy. Have you done GregTech before? Only not far set. Doge says no, it's not. Okay, thank you. Thank you for looking. Hey! Sweet Bounce coming in with 10 months of subscribing in a row. Thank you so much for the support, Sweet Bounce. I hope I fixed the issue with the Hytel pinging you. Let me know if it is still in your channels and roles selected. I hope it works out. Thank you for the support, and as always, so glad to have you here at FPK. Guys, why don't we grab that IO port? Guys, we're kind of on crunch time. If all the mods 11 is already in alpha, we've got to get a move on. No, so Sweet Bounce, here's what I checked. It is Discord itself giving you the role. It is Discord itself. I promise this doesn't show any PII. I'll double check. But if I look in mod view, the only time a moderator, and a moderator includes bots, has given you a role was back on March 4th by Mr. Tukinit. He gave you high whitelisted, and today by me. was Mr. Tukinit and then me. I removed high whitelisted and then put it back because I didn't know if you wanted to be off the whitelist too. But that is it. So it is Discord's system itself from the channels and roles that is giving you that. Are you sure this is it? And you have it deselected? Yeah. Let's see if, now that I've removed it from you, let's see if it sticks. It should. I physically can't comprehend why it wouldn't stick. If you have it deselected and I ripped the role off you, you should be fine. Minecraft and server announcements. Let me make sure. Guys, let's take a look here. Let's make sure that those... If you guys want to see a little bit behind the scenes of the difficulty of servers on Discord. The onboarding, let's make sure... Pre-join questions. Where's the questions? Is it back up at the top? Is it a tab? Default channels. Pre-join questions. I want to make sure allow multiple answers. So I'm here for Hightail gives you Hightail. Let's make sure server announcements just gives server announcements. And Minecraft. So Hangout just gives pumpkin. Where is Mike? Oh my gosh, I'm blind. Minecraft gives Minecraft and pumpkin. I think they were all supposed to give Minecraft. That's my bad. Yeah. Could it be a post join question? Oh, did it break? Because I haven't. Oh no, we haven't done any. We haven't done any post join questions. Oh, this is new to me. Post join questions is new to me. I've never seen this. Huh. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, let's just leave it. Let's leave it now. Make sure it's deselected. Let me know if it isn't. But if it's deselected, leave it. And we'll see if the role stays removed now that I did a mod removal on it. But the high whitelisted is not tied to the Hightail role at all. Right? There's no, the Me6 bot doesn't do anything with it. It's all manual. So it shouldn't cause anything. Keyword there, shouldn't, right? All right, let's grab an IO port. I'm going to put it back here. We're going to come over here. We're going to transfer from network to cell. We'll give it 1XL. Boom, boom, boom. Then take this and throw it in there. Okay. So that should have ripped a lot of that out of this chest. Beautiful. There's more items I'd like to put in there, but for now, it's fine. No, yeah, like I said, that's what I thought too first, Sweet Bounce. I thought that as well, but that's why I checked the mod view, and nobody has ever manually given you the Hightail role. So who knows? It's just Discord being Discord, I guess. A little weird, but it is what it is. Says, I'm almost 100% all the mods 9. The most important piece of advice I can tell is to focus on multi-blocks since the pack adds some crazy ones like ore processing plant and the apiary. Ore processing plant. Now that's something I haven't heard about. Ore processing plant. Okay, guys, there's a way to view the multi-blocks, or you used to be able to. I was told once how to view it without being at that stage, and I don't remember now. It's for Gregors. Aha. I guess it isn't the U. Wow, that one's crazy. It does chemical washing, processing, and sifting. What tier does it require? Oh, it's ZPM? Oh, good lord. Yeah, well, I'll have to get that as soon as I can. When I'm in that tier is what I'm saying, Then you got to research a large maceration tower. Fair enough. Guys, I have a feeling unless we team up, there's no way this GregStar is happening before we start an All the Mods 11 test server. So I got to speed up. And not sure if the apiary is faster than my setup of bees I have running. Oh, interesting. But Setsu, thank you so much for the advice. It's always welcome. If you have any more info to dump on us, we will gladly accept it. For now, I am just going to keep tossing some ores. I think I am going to put the GregTech base ores in there just for now, because we don't have a lot. We're not far in the mods. I really don't think it matters that much right now. I kind of want to just do a tag export bus, but into a subnet or a modular router. But we're just going to do it this way for now. I just got to get some of these ores processed, right? Okay, and then to clean up, guys, should we just get started on LV? Should we do some GregTech, or should we do power? What do you guys think? Well, let's see. So Sweet Bounce, you may have missed the discussions we had. That is the way I did it in the past. Every attempt at the GregStar I have done, and because I went for the All the Mod Star first, I burned out completely of having to do the early game of GregTech. And so I decided this time I am going to go side by side of progressing GregTech and the regular mod pack until I reach a point that I want creative power. It took months to make the first GregStar after automating all the mod stars. Interesting. Okay, no matter what, that's why I'm thinking it may just become an FPK project where if we have multiple people working on it, right? But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if people want to team. I don't know who feels like that. And I also, it's hard because if I do a team, I'll feel this pressure to make sure that I do enough that I don't feel like I got carried, you know? But part of me, I really think we should just do an FPK team. Team up of the people that are playing on the server that have gotten going. If you ever need a teammate or help, just let me know. Okay, okay. Yeah, I really feel like we should just do an FPK team. Instead of having 3 or 4, from what I know of people that are actually going for the GregStar, doing the same thing 4 times, right? You can also just look to make the All the Mod Star for you or parts. Ooh, that's a good idea. Because that's what I was thinking. If we can get a team going, we can divide our efforts, right? So that we don't do as much duplicating. Oh, we should have put like netherrack dust. Netherrack dust, deep slate dust, stone dust. They should be in this. like, I'm really good at AE2. I don't know. We got to figure this out. Is there some stuff we can't use world accelerators on? But yeah, I get what you mean in terms of some of the ones we're missing. Guys, let's do it. I made the pattern. Let's just get some power going. Power. Let's just get this done. Dielectric rod. Dielectric paste. Let's do it with blaze powder since I have blazes. We're missing so much resource gen. This is a nightmare, guys. There's so much we're missing. We should really get some of the early game mystical agriculture seeds. We should really get bees going. There's just so much early game to do that we've done so many times. You get tired of it. Stop using tinted glass. I'm taking it out of the system. Ignore it. It doesn't exist. Okay, you know what? I have an idea. If I put a view cell, trying to min-max your bees, nice. Well, see, that's the thing is, I always go the quote unquote bare minimum because that's how you can be efficient, right? There's no reason to over provision your AE2 network. IMO. But guys, I'm going to take a view cell and an inverter. Hello? Oh, it has to print a circuit. Let's give it a second. There's a bunch of elements that you can easily get through ChemLib instead of GregTech, like arsenic. Okay, good to know, good to know. I mean, I have no auto crafting and probably won't set up any because I just can't. Oh, wow. I would die without auto crafting. So Cyberwriter, I'm going to show you the trick with view cells. For those who don't know, if a view cell is banning a block from your current terminal, it can't be used in crafts. So if I invert this, throw it in there, you'll notice if this worked, let's check. If I type tinted, I don't see it there, but I see it here. And now, hopefully, theoretically, we'll see if this worked. Now, if I come over to power and I click in the energizing orb, son of a biscuit. Okay, it didn't work. It used to work. It used to work. No auto crafting is insanity, right? Yeah, if we make a glass, you're right, Cyberwriter. If we make a glass recipe, it should work. Because here's the funny thing, guys. If I clicked any recipe that required tinted glass, or maybe this is only in modern. This could only be in modern. See, it works. It works in the manual crafting, but I guess patterns doesn't work. Oh, well, we tried. We'll do the, we'll do this, we'll make a glass pattern. It's kind of cheaty, but you can use flux plugs instead of Greg cable converters, but you're going to get a lot of hate for it. You can use the plugs instead of converters. No way. I kind of need to get mega cells for my honeycombs, but I don't want to set up that much of AE. See, this is where a team effort would be phenomenal. I don't know. I'm just worried that I am once again not going to get the GregStar before we move our attention fully to something else. But I'm gonna do my best. I will. This server will not go down. Will not go down till I get a GregStar, unless there's some extenuating circumstances. Even if the server has to be up for a year, 2 years, I don't care. I did not make that pattern exact. Let's do a glass pattern from just a smelting pattern from sand. And then let's actually get this up and running. You know what? A smelter is going to need it extended. It's kind of all the mods 11 is still on alpha, so got plenty of time. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Setsu. My big thing with me and my channel and my servers that I host, because I host multiple modded servers. I do alpha and beta testing extensively. To where, like, that's the stream. We alpha test mods as they get added, submitting bug reports on GitHub. That's like what I do. And so I don't want to delay too long on the alpha and beta, right? Because I do alpha beta testing to try to help make sure a mod pack releases to its fullest potential. Why not use a stonework factory for glass? I don't know. I've never heard of it. Material stonework factory from industrial foregoing resource production. Requires pink slime and advanced machine frame. So we're nowhere near that. Nowhere. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's cool. I've never used this machine. I have never heard of it. We don't need glass sweep bounce. It was just I didn't want the pattern defaulting to my tinted glass. I was just being lazy. If that makes sense. We're setting everything up temporarily right now. But yeah, that's really cool. I kind of want to check out that block. When we do industrial foregoing, which is going to be soon, we should definitely get one of those guys. I'm going to adjust this. I'm going to go like this. Boom. I'm actually going to put this over here. It's such a good machine. Material stonework factories are great for early-ish games, silicon and sand. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Wow. Yeah, that sounds incredibly powerful. Sorry, one sec. Okay. Guys, I really need to make a decision on if I'm heading to that park today to camp for a couple days. Yeah, the downside is I don't want to go through the industrial foregoing setup right now at all. I have not even started. I do not want to do that in the slightest, and I will not be doing that right now. But when we get one, that's cool. I never knew it existed. I never knew it existed. I guess then the only thing I would need after that then is the plastic, right? It's all right. I'm good with just continuing as we are right now. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, if you're willing to give us one, we'll use it. We'll put it to work without a doubt. But there we go. There's our first smelting recipe. So hopefully now as we make patterns, things will work correctly. But guys, let's get a flux point and let's continue our power patterns. Let's get back a little back on task. So we've gotten to this point. We're going to need clay. And this is where I was saying it might be time to make a few seeds. We might have to go get some resources though. I think we do. Let's just go get some clay. Let's get going. Let's get going, you know, clay, terracotta, get everything up and running. Is there clay under the water? I know where it spawned, so I don't want to rip up spawn. Let me go somewhere else instead. Let me put this back. That was a bad taste of me. I was too close to spawn. There is a rubber seed to make plastic instead of latex processing and a bee. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go to here. And then come up here. Hello. And we're going to get some clay. I'm going to do a bit with silk because I'm going to have to smelt it to terracotta. Might as well grab some sand while we're here. Let's just stock up. Let's just stock up on some of these resources. Okay, then let's grab fortune just so I don't have to break the blocks again. Because we're going to need brick for clay pots. All that good stuff. Yeah, good enough. We're going to need a pattern for terracotta. Yeah, we'll leave terracotta as a 1-to-1. We won't increase its pattern. Yep, we need a pattern for brick. This auto step is going to be the death of me. Oh my lord. There we go. I think what we're going to do is we're going to prepare some botanies here. If we hit bottlenecks in the process of getting power set up, we'll make seeds so that my AFK time, because remember you can AFK for 30 minutes at a time. Obviously, if you're coming in to play now and then, you get more, but just a reminder, please don't circumvent the AFK kick time. It is for performance on the server. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Oh, is it because it didn't come back to the pattern provider? It should have gotten it. It should have seen it come back in the system, and it's supposed to be smart about that. Yeah, see, it has the 4. You know what? Let's just do it this way. We'll have my chest for if I need to do things manually, but otherwise, fuel input is the back, top is input, left is input output. That way it never misses. Oh, I didn't realize I had a dents right there. It is what it is. Okay. It should be getting... Yep. All is well. All is well. Oh, I see a TP request. 1 second. Accept. All right. I'm excited to look at this. I have never seen this machine. Genuinely. Material Stonework Factory. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it do. So you generate and create stuff with it, right? Hey, what's up, Pro Gamer? How you doing? So for instance, if I want to make sand, or, you know, we'll let that go into the actual storage network. Give it water, lava, and power. Now, can it do, if it's coming from stone, will it not consume? Here, let's set up a recipe first. So, generating cobblestone doesn't consume. Okay, how do I get sand? Ah, fair enough. Sand in material stonework. Break. Nothing. But it has to be pickaxe, barrier. Oh, that's so cool. How did I never know about this? And then I'm having it push into the storage controller. Upgrades will make it faster. I'm just worried about power. I don't have a lot of power. Let's see how much that draws. 120? That's not bad. Yeah, I'm going to need to make more of these. Holy cow. Legitimately, I've never seen that. That's really useful. Okay. If we come to power, can I at least make my energizing orb? Yep. Okay. And then now for the not so fun part. So I'm going to ignore here. Let's get the quest rewards. What all are we going to need in order? 16 paste and 1 casing. And then I can choose the energizing rod, and I can choose to start with basic instead of starter just to do that. That's perfect. Add power. Basic. Basic capacitors. Energizing rod. Basic, which does need starter. Which does need tiny. So we did have to make it anyway. That's all right. And I'm not even going to bother with the cable. I don't care about the quests after those little starter ones. They're so good, especially for early silicon in most packs. That's crazy to me. And for example, if you change the third barrier to furnace, it would smelt into glass. That is, yeah, I might have to do industrial foregoing very soon. For sure. Do I really not? Did I not make? You know what? Whatever. We'll just use an import bus. Obsidian does use the lava. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it makes sense, right? Okay, let's do this. Can I sneak this guy over here? Hey. All right, good enough. Good enough. Oh, where's my energizing orb? Yeah, that's great to know, guys. Thank you. That was a knowledge moment for sure. Blazing, Niotic, Spirited, Nitro, Charge Snowball, that guy. There's more you're supposed to put here. I just don't remember what they are. That's good enough for now. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and put down a flux point. And I'm going to do a 1-to-1 rod walk. Rod walk is the best way I can put it. What am I, hold on. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing? Yeah, I have the hardened. Hardened. My energizing still pattern. That's what I'm missing. All right, we can, I need to set this up to be, do not push craft ingredients if inventory contains, nope. We want not that. We'll do that, but we also want lock until primary crafting result is returned. Perfect. You'll need tons of glass later on, so you better automate it now. Okay, good to know, Setsu. Thank you, thank you. By the way, if you want to do bees, do it early because you can't modify the default bee genes in this version for more honeycomb. Oh, interesting. Nothing worse than needing a lot of sand or glass and having to run to pillage a desert. Hey, but you know, it's Minecraft, you know? You never know. Guys, was this not in range? Or did it grab? Did it have to be returned directly to it? Yeah, I'm just going to do not push if inventory contains pattern. That's what I'm going to do. I'm used to doing a pipe. I think that's it had to come back to that same pattern provider. So that's fine. That works. Okay, so then I'm going to take our hardened rod and we're just going to walk. So now we're going to go up a tier or two. Next up is going to be our blazing capacitors and blazing crystal. And generally blazing's enough to finish, right? I've been trying to get all 81 B types with 5.5 perfects and 4.4 omega upgrades, but it's so slow early. I have never been that picky about my Bs personally. I've never seen a reason to need them to be so strong, you know, other than for like just wanting to do it. But like from a pure, I'm not on enough needing resources soon enough to ever have had to do that, right? That's just because of my personal play style. It just hasn't been required. It's just I know how much I will need for the GregStar. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't, right? Okay, we should definitely be able to make like can we go all the way to Spirited or should we go to Niotic for a Niotic reactor? Rather now than backtrack? Smart. That's smart. I went with hostile neural networks for nether stars. I had to request millions of glass for them to vanish in a few hours till I learned about the AE2 requester. It's great. It's a great item. In fact, you can even in default AE2 without the requester mod, you can set up a requester network, which is actually really fun to do. I'm an AE2 nerd. It's my specialty. I love bees. I hadn't really used them since forestry, but making up for lost time now. Fair enough. You can always tear down the reactor and upgrade it later. True. True. Guys, how many diamonds and emeralds do we have right now? Well, we need to do the ore. And 34 diamond block. I think we have enough to go spirited. But I don't know if I have the power to make it, right? Yeah, and you know how it goes. It's like, I'd love to give you lessons, and I don't know everything AE2 too. I still learn stuff every day. I just know a lot of, it is, if I had to say there's one mod that I really feel like I know the ins and outs of, it's applied energistics. Have I kept up as well with all the add-ons to it? Not as much, but I'm doing pretty good at it. I'm getting pretty good at it. And we learn more each time, right? Guys, I'm just gonna make the patterns. We're gonna skip all the way now from blazing to spirited. But it's 1,000,000 RF a crystal. That's gonna be rough. But yeah, I'm gonna make spirited energizing rods, spirited capacitors, niotic capacitor. And then I'm going to also make, you know, we could, just to save, since our power gen's not high anyway, there's no reason to go more than a blazing out there right now. We should make the reactor and see what resources we're missing. So this is going to be quite a few patterns. Jinglestown coming in. Hey, how have you been? I've been doing pretty good. Actually, I'm doing forestry right now on E2E. Hey, Enigmatica 2 expert. I never beat it. I struggled. I've been doing all right, Jinglestown. There's a lot going on IRL that's really rough, but we're doing better. We're getting through it. I know the basics and some advanced things, but I'm always guessing with cells and prio because somehow I end up with 10 cells with all the same items, and I don't want to manually add all the tags inside the cells. Fair enough. 500 patterns. 500 cigarettes. I like my patterns. Love my patterns. All right. Spirited. Boom. We need to do uraninite. But we'll do reactor, niotic, blazing, hardened, basic, starter. And then I'm going to smelt uraninite. Okay, where's my furnace? There it is. Okay, let's see what we're missing. What do you need? 27? 3 times 3, 9. Times 4? No, you need 36. You need 36. Right? Is it 36? Is it 4 tall? Because if it is, it's 4 times 9. 36. I think it's 36. Cool. We just need blaze rods, and then it's going to be a matter of power. But let's swap this. Ooh, we might need to make a blaze egg. Let's get our blaze spawner. Oh, this is going to be such annoying. I don't want to make the blaze egg. I'm just going to use the blaze spawner we've already started. Guys, what the heck? Where's our blaze? Oh, did it go in the chest? Aha. I'm going to do blaze. I'll just kill everything that spawns right now. Just see what they drop. Come on, give us blazes. It's just a long wait for the blazes. I wanted the XP, but they might actually be blocking the blaze spawn. I know the blaze spawner is on a long delay, but it might be getting blocked. Oh, wait, what's this one? Oh, that's the slime. It might need to be dark. I don't know if we have ignore light. We don't have ignore light. Will it still spawn? It has ignore condition. I know. I wanted to make sure my spawner was working. Okay, we're good. Yeah, and I'm saving them as the molten cores. Okay. 36. This is going to take some time to craft, and I need more crafting storage. So why don't we see how many bytes are needed to make a basic? Oh, 1093. Are you okay? Screw that. We're going to upgrade our crafting storage. It's driving me crazy. Constantly having to minimize our crafts is driving me insane. I just need silicon, which, yeah, we're going to have to try automating that with the stone factory for sure. Am I too fast or is it ready? Oh my gosh, I don't have the bytes. I know I have bytes for 64 though. We'll give it a minute. Cal coming in. Yo, how we doing, the Cal? How you doing today? Guys, welcome. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. We've been having a good one. I am supposed to be deciding if I'm going on a camping trip right now. And I kind of really need to make that decision. We can try, Setsu. I didn't think so, but we can try. We should probably put some Excel cards over here. Let me take an Excel card out of this for now. No. It's just what you need, maybe. Maybe. I'm just worried about the amount of gas. 3.5 hours away. I don't know, but I probably should. I could probably use the break. This divorce has been hitting me hard, dude. Reactor. Cue it up. Hey, there we go. Griff the Sound Monkey says, why does it look like this? Why does what look like what? Sorry. This is we're going to be waiting a while for power gen on this. I do not have, I've already spent my power reserves, I think. Yep. I just spent them all. We are not producing much power. So this is going to be waiting constantly for power. Look at even the priorities are This is using more power than we're pulling in because of the stonework factory, now that I think about it. I might need to pause this. Because we're smelting too. Oh, that's where all the power is going. Yeah, this is going to be a minute. We're good on silicon for now. Also, this is supposed to be on auto sort. We'll let power catch up. Of course it has, man, but let's... that you should go and be kind to your soul and just enjoy nature and some time with friends. That's a good idea. Hey, appreciate it, Jingle. Thank you. Yeah, maybe we, if I am going to go, I've got to start getting things in motion now. It's 12:30. It's 3.5 hours out there. I don't want to be showing up in the dark to set up my tent. Yeah, this is done, but it's going to stock. This has a higher prio, and I don't want to mess with my prios right now. I'm going to let this furnace restock, then it'll start doing the rods, and we'll be good. I think because of that, I am going to keep this on. Because it wasn't using that much power. And I'll let this build up. Oh, I don't know, guys. Part of me just doesn't want to go out that far. Oh, but I know if I take the time, and the effort to get there, I'm going to enjoy it. Right? Holy crap, it's Seer. What's up, gamer? How you doing, man? What's good, dude? Don't be something's dinner. That's a good point, Setsu. And if I go to this, I'm likely going to miss a birthday party. My family's doing like a group birthday party for some of my siblings and in-laws on Friday. But I could go today and just come back Friday, right? 3.5 hours is at that distance where it is just inconvenient enough to justify not to go, right? Got into hobby winemaking. First batch was good. Dude, hell yeah, man. And you've been playing some Fallout 4? Dude, that sounds like a good time. Oh my god. Some nice... doing some winemaking and then playing Fallout 4 sounds like a vibe. That'd be a good night. That'd be a good night. Have you been? Oh, we've been going. We've been going, Seer. Right now we're debating on... going on... My friends are all going over to Utah Raptor National Park today. Through Saturday, they're going to also do arches here in Utah. And I'm invited and I might go, but it's a 3.5 hour drive. Gas is expensive. And things have been rough and I just don't know what to do. Jingles says I have crazy stomach issues and a rupture L5S1 disc in my spine, so driving blows. Oh, that sucks, Jingles. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't repeat yourself, Fallen. Stop doing that. No shit. No, I didn't know that. Pardon my French. You used to live in Springdale? No way. Yeah, I didn't know that, Seer. That's super cool. That's awesome. I like that. Okay. Did this finish charging? Yes. So this, or is it now powering the quarries? Nope. Here we go. Now we're doing the rods. Went to Red Bull Rampage one year. Real fun. I've never been to it. I've heard about it though, right? It's better on TV though. That's what I've heard. By the way, your small screen. Yeah, I was getting ready to end the stream. And AFK this reactor being produced. I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to just start. Yeah, I'm just going to start getting ready to go. I'm going to start getting packed. And that way I can be mulling over the logistics of going on this trip. And if I've gotten And during that process is where I feel like I can truly make the decision whether I'm going to go or not, you know. But I think I am going to go head over to Moab. It's just going to be a bit of a drive. We'll see. But I could audiobook on the way down, right? Have fun, you're allowed to, right? Arches is cool. Always wanted to go. Oh, dude, Arches is amazing. Arches National Park. Ooh, it's gorgeous. But I might not do much of Arches because I might come home early to be here for a family party. We'll see. Where's Waldo audiobook? For me, the last audiobook series I fully listened through was Way of Keens from the Stormlight Archives, and I like through all of that. What is he calling them? Sagas? Is that what he's calling them? I don't remember, but I haven't read or listened to the Mistborn series, and I have those audiobooks, and so I might start listening to that on my way. You know, I'm a huge audiobook guy and book guy. I've got my bookcase. Oh, this is disorienting. No, I'm gonna do it like this. I've got my bookcase here. So many books. I love collecting them. I really do. But that means I've got to get going on the process. And who knows, maybe, like I said, as I'm getting ready to go, I might decide I'm not going to. But we'll see. Mistborn is good. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's going to beat my Kaladin Stormblessed, but we'll see. We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, today's been a good day. And a long stream too. Almost 3 hours. And I think I know how we were able to stream so long. I'm going to do a couple more tests of how we streamed so long. And if it is the case, I've got some interesting stuff to tell my doctors. So, I might need them to lower my stimulant. For those who've been here, you know how this goes. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be in the world, and I'll catch you next time. But for now, my friends, 500 cigarettes. No, I'm kidding. Bye-bye. Sounds good. Thanks, Seer. See you, Viper. See you, Fayotter. See you, everybody. Have a good one. Peace out.